Hey guys, welcome to another Scratch tutorial. Today's tutorial is about animating. You've probably seen people's animations before and wondered how they get them so smooth. Well, today I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in another Scratch tutorial. So we have our beautiful blank project. So let's start animating. First thing you want to do is delete all of Scratch Cat and paint a new sprite and call him Animation. And now we'll make just a little character that we'll use for this animation. Make a white circle, or any color you want. And we'll just zoom in a bit. And put it right about there. Now make a line. If you hold shift, you can make a perfectly straight line. And now there, if you can see what I'm doing, we're making a stick man, which is probably one of the easiest things you can animate. And then we make an arm, another arm, and the legs. So there we have a really cute stick man, and yeah, it's not my best work of art ever, but so let's get started. When you animate something, you want to duplicate the costume, and then you use like the reshape tool to move things just a little bit. So if we put another point there, that'll be his kind of like elbow. Duplicate again. Select. Move up a bit. Duplicate. And a bit more. Now we'll just duplicate all of the costumes that come before. Now let's go to the code. We'll drag a one green flag click block. Switch costume to costume 1. And we'll drag the next costume block. Repeat 6 times next costume. So if up in full screen we can see he does a wave, but it's a bit too swift. So put a weight 0.01. Now if we try it again, pretty quick still. But the way to fix that is just go into the costumes and you look here. That's a very small movement. And then between here and here we could add another frame in. And this one we just move it a little bit more. Then you just flip back through the frames to make sure it all seems nice and smooth. And we'll do the same here. Just move it up a little itsy bit. And now, so let's edit that so it repeats 8 times. And let's see how this works. That's a lot faster. I mean, not a lot smoother. And that is much better for animating. So there's a basic wave. And now when you want to make it move, you can do walk cycles, but those are very hard. And I am not good at them, so I guess I can't teach you one of those. When you want to make a move, you just select the whole thing. Just move it over a bit with the arrow keys and not with your mouse. And then we'll just do that for a bunch of costumes. And each time you make it move a bit more. So first time it's 3, then it's like 6, and then 10, then 30, until it's going pretty fast. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. So I have a couple more frames, and you just keep adding them until you feel like you have enough frames that it will be really smooth when you're done. And one more frame, we'll just move it over. 1, 2, 3. Now we'll go into the code and add repeat 8. We'll just duplicate the thing before, and we'll get rid of that. And we will wait 0.3 seconds before moving. And let's try, repeat 9 times. So he waits, and then he just moves over a bit, and that was really nice and smooth. So there's like the basics of animating with a stick person, which isn't really the hardest thing to animate. And another quick tip before before you do the rest of your code, you should go to 0, 0, and show. Unless you have like an intro, because you want him to show up and go to the center for when he does the animation. And then you could do more stuff, like we could make him maybe do like a backflip. Actually, we could do that. So you just select the whole thing, move him up a bit, rotate him a bit, and this time you want to use your mouse because you can't really drag him and rotate him with the arrow keys, but you want to use your keys for most of the stuff, so that way he doesn't like jerk around a lot. So just move him over, and now we'll rotate him a bit more. Actually, this could be a front flip depending on which way he's pointing. This isn't going to be the best flip ever animated on Scratch. Probably one of the worst, but it's actually my first, so. Just have to see how it works. Ah, I lost it all. Another tip, which I don't know why I'm not doing, is you can group it all so it all stays, and you don't have to keep selecting everything. Except when you... Okay, never mind that. Sometimes it doesn't work. I don't know why. Now I just flip them a bit more. And a bit more. And a bit more. Till he's like that. So, let's go back here and we were at 18 last time, now we're at 31. So, let's try this. Yeah, it wasn't very smooth, but that's just like so you get the idea of the different things you can do with animating. Which if you've seen animations and stuff, you've probably seen like the different stuff people do, which is really cool. There's some really cool things that people do with animating. So yeah, and that's about it for this tutorial. So I'd love to see what you make with animation, and you can put the links to your projects down in the comments below. See you later, and scratch on!